Now, good afternoon. So, we are going to make a dual boot on this machine. We start the computer by putting in the password. We are having software that we normally use as we are making the bootable device. That is, you can use Rufus or you can use also Power ISO. It depends on what you want to use. Then you make a bootable device. Now we have to select the operating system from where you're seeing the boot section. So you select, so you look on the hard disk or your storage device where you're having the image. So you go to image, and that is Windows. You have Windows 8, Windows 10. Let's go to Windows 10. Windows 10 there. So we choose any. So we have Windows 10, that one, NCR, Windows 10 64-bit based operating system, and others. So we choose one of the two and say open. So as we open, the boot image is going to be loaded into our program or this software called Rufus. Then you change the partition scheme. Now it depends on the machine you're working. Some machines they have GPT, others they have MBR. So if you're having a machine that supports only UEFA mode, you're going to put in GPT. So if it supports both, you can put in MBR or GPT, one of the two. So I'm going to use MBR because the machine I'm using it is Acer Pentium 4. So after this, we say start. Making our bootable device, we come and insert it into the computer. Then you restart. You come to restart. So you press F12 to select the boot menu. Now, Dell, Acer, and other computers, they normally use F12 as their boot key. So we choose the USB disk, which is in UEFA mode, this one, as you see. So this machine supports both legacy and UEFA. So we choose that. So this, as it's loading, also this flash, if it has light, it will be lighting. So suppose if you remove this, it will give errors and it will not install the operating system. The process is very easy. You just add on another operating system on already existing operating system. Just add on. So it is up to you to choose which operating system you're going to use, either Windows 10 or Windows 8. So you go to next, install now. So you have to be patient for some quite good time. It loads for you the setup. So here we go. So since we don't have the product key, we shall click don't have. Then we choose any professional. You say next. So we have home, education, and other. So these are terms and conditions that we normally read. Suppose you don't have the license key and you use this software, at times it will ask for upgrade or update your what? Your Windows. So or install or activate the product key. So we say next. Now we have upgrade. Upgrade, it will you upgrade from one operating system like the old one to a new one to another one. So we have upgrade and updating. Updating just to change the, just make some changes. We go to install custom. Now already you have already the existing operating system there, so we are not going to delete these partitions. We are going to just click next and it continues, and they say if this partition have chosen content files from the previous window, so we are going to find the files that are already installed here in a folder called Windows Old. So that's why we are having two operating system. We call it a dual. So we say next, so it installs. So you have to be patient for some good time, like 15 minutes. You wait for it to install and complete the process. Install, update, and finishing up, as you see. So after it's done, it restarts itself. Then don't turn it off. Mm. Now you see. So choose an operating system. Now, if I want to proceed to Windows 8.1, I will choose this one. So if I want to see what is on Windows 10, I will choose this one. Now, it normally says change default or choose other option. So change the timer. Now at times it's given just only 3 seconds to boot, so you can extend to 30 seconds or 5. So if I go to 5 to 30 seconds, choose a default operating system. Current default, they are saying that it's Windows 10, but I want to choose you can either choose a default operating system if you want. Maybe whenever I start my computer, directly it goes to Windows 8 or it goes to Windows 10. So that's how we normally install what we call a boot a booting a dual boot. So if you say current default Windows 8, it will go to Windows 8 directly. We are going to proceed to Windows 10 starting service. Since it is just a new installed operating system, just to set the services, you configure it, give the device name, device getting ready, what and what. So you have to wait for some quite good time and it finishes. So it restarts several times. So it boots again because just finishing up the setups. So just a moment. So we go to the start region. So you use USA. You can select the country you're in. If it is Uruguay, you set Uruguay. Uganda, you can select Uganda. So suppose for us we're in Uganda, you select that. Just a moment. So the keyboard type, we don't have a Ugandan keyboard type, so we go to USA keyboard. The layout, we have that one for UK and also that one for USA. So we use we skip because we don't know the layout of the keyboard. You skip and proceed. Just a moment. Suppose you have a network, it will tell you let's connect to your network. But since we don't have the network, we select this, don't have the network, and also continue with the limited setups. Then you give the name, maybe MRU lab. You say next. they ask for a password, you can set, or you can just click next and it goes. Then we go to, these are just the privacy settings in your device. Find my device in case it's lost. You can also just access it by using this feature. Then advertisements, those IDs that normally comes, you can disable them, and others. So we go there, we click to since the processes are done, so we wait for it to load for us the desktop environment. And they said this might take several minutes, so you have to be patient till it is done. After it's done, it loads for us the desktop environment. As you can see, you can add other shortcut applications like the My Device or this PC. You come to themes, then scroll down, you look for desktop icons, click on it. You can put that a network icon. Icon, these are just shortcuts. So as you see there, now we are having our Windows 10, but alongside the Windows 8.1 installed there. Now, if you want to access files, as they told us as we were installing the operating system, that you're going to access your folders in Windows Old. Now, Windows Old, it's where we are having Windows 8.1. It's the Windows Old. So if you want to access files from there, you come to that. Click there. Maybe they want a desktop. As you see, those ones. That is it. So that's how we normally install a dual boot.